We are in Gallery 3. I'm here surrounded by the work of Oren Pinhasi for this new exhibition. It's the first museum presentation in the UK of his work. Oren is a sculptor, as you can see. He's based in New York, and I'm really pleased and honored as well to have brand new work of Oren that he made in the last 4 months. He was in residency, in an artist residency called Xenia Creative Space in Hampshire in the UK. He created these figures which to me are a bit like an evocation of what human beings are, because we as humans tend to anthropomorphize everything in our surrounding. We tend to basically create everything as our own image in a way, and these totemic figures are an assemblage of human being objects, sometimes industrial object details, sometimes are animal sort of parts, like the feet into the bird's feet into this rock. So this kind of a creative, interesting, puzzling composition. They come out of a way of how we think about ourselves as a human race. What is interesting for me specifically is the fragility of these works, because they're made with sand, and if you would touch them, actually you have sands in your hand, and plasterboard and sometimes sawdust. Are all material that are very ephemeral, very fragile, not associated at all with the permanence of sculpture. And that's because it's actually really investigating the fragility of human being as well as our environment. So this idea of technology, human and nature all combined in this body of work, which is really beautiful, strangely appealing, and sometimes puzzling, because you don't really understand how to take that one, how to approach that one, in which way you want to see that. And this idea of ambiguity about the art approach and the art object is very key to his practice, and it has actually obviously a number of historical references, from kind of the art brut to the idea of totemic figures in ancient civilizations. But it's very actual, because it's a point of reference for many artists of his generations. And also, interestingly enough, he has a lot of admirers in older generation of artists who can recognize that his work is something that is really worth to pay attention to.